Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott, and today I'm dedicating a meditation, a group meditation, on improving our health and overcoming things like viruses, pandemics, infections, all these things you hear about on the news, all of these pendulums that are evoking fear in us. I don't know if this is the first time you've heard the Reality Revolution podcast. Maybe you've clicked on this because it says coronavirus. But the point of this podcast, I have proven it with multiple episodes, is that imagination creates reality. And so I was inspired. Today is the day that the NBA suspended play. And I've watched the online responses. And I was inspired because we are so reactive and we are so powerful. It is my belief that we are divine, powerful, God-like beings in these bodies. And we truly have the ability to create our realities. And we're becoming more and more powerful. Our power is much more amplified than it was, say, in 1980 or 1990 because of the earth and what we're going through. And so as a result, what we see on TV, what is happening in the news, what's happening, it's more magnified and pronounced. You're seeing crazy stuff on the news. You're seeing crazy events. And one of the most interesting phenomenon is the coronavirus. Now, I had a huge realization sitting meditating in my garage, and we know the corona means crown. But it felt to me when I was really thinking, like, what can I do to help this situation out? Should I ignore it? Should I focus on just health kind of meditation? What can I do based on the principles that we've learned so far? Perhaps all of the stuff we've been learning so far comes to this for all of us. We have the ability together as a group to change this reality. And this is our spark. This is our inspiration. This is here for a purpose. We can do this as a group together. We can overcome anything. We can believe it in. We can believe a cure in, an instantaneous cure. We can believe that this goes away. We can put together our imaginations in a meditation. I won't make it long. And the point of this meditation is that we're going to find and analyze all the different parallel realities that are available to us. And we're going to do a quantum global shift through this meditation. We're going to lock this meditation into a time zone, and we are going to jump into a reality where the whole planet gets better much faster, and we personally avoid things like viruses that are similar to coronavirus or other things. Check out my episodes that I have on pendulums. It's very important to understand that the virus is one thing. That's a scientific fact, and we can watch it and see how it spreads and understand it, just like every virus we've had in our history. Understand that the planet's like a living being, and this virus is a part of its immune system. And what we have started to learn with these viruses is we can find solutions, and we can find ways to avoid being infected when we're in the correct sort of mental energy. We can avoid being exposed. We can avoid because we're aware. We have a higher self that's aware of all the potential realities before us. And instead of letting our egos just drive the bus, we can let go and move into a quantum computer on a large scale, joining all of our imaginations together. Where our power is keyed low when it's just one of us, when we do this together, we can create a reality where this stuff all goes away very quickly. And it's our chance to learn how to play the piano together, to become the social memory complex that we were meant to be, to use our power to heal this planet. It is very important that you come back to this meditation for any reason. This is not just this particular virus, because we're going to cure this fast. And I want to be able to come back to this meditation. This is a group meditation. We're doing this together. And I want you to come back anytime that you want to change this world. And if we change it, 2 or 3 people is like 100. And when we worry about other people and we try to collectively help others as much as possible, we gain more power to do that. Imagine that right now you have a trickle of energy coming through your body, but when you start to enable energy being sent to other ideas, other realities, groups, then the water that's flowing through you becomes a stream and it becomes a river. And so what I want you to do is just take 20 minutes and dedicate it right now to this planet, to each living soul, and to yourself. Because by doing this process, you can overcome any sort of health issue you have. Go within. Find a place to sit down or lay down if that's what you have to do. And I just want you to relax and go within. That's right. Go and find that place within. Let go of the outside world. Relax your eyes and slowly close your eyes. Imagine a white golden ball of light coming down from the very top of heaven, from the very top of the universe, straight through the crown of your head, lighting up all those energy centers throughout your body, going down through your perineum, down into the earth, and then combining in a powerful alchemy with the core of this planet, joining together and coming back up through your spine, up through your heart, your throat, up through your head and out your crown, and see these two energies moving up and down your body, connecting to this universe, to this planet, and letting the energy flow. Now let's slow down our breath and sync up our breathing rhythm to our higher self. Put your hand on your heart to coordinate your heart and mind, and breathe in for 6 seconds. Hold it. And breathe out. Hold it. Breathe in. And breathe out. With each breath, your breathing improves. With each breath, you increase the health of your body. Right now, I want you to go to that infinite black space within your own perception and find the void that holds all the possibilities of the future. Find that space of variations. The infinite space that holds all possibilities in the future. Every possible reality, every time stream that exists in this block of time. And I want you to become aware of all of it. Don't pick one out in particular. I just want you to become more and more aware of accessing all of these time streams. Very good. Now what I want you to do is become aware of your own time stream, all of the different realities that exist with you in it. And what I want you to do is focus on a reality in the future where you have a memory of the past, where the coronavirus disappeared very quickly and was not really a big issue, and you've almost forgotten it. It's kind of like this funny memory that you have in the past. You can add whatever else you want to this, but I want you to go to this point. And I want you to imagine it. Now, I want you to imagine your body in total health, what I like to call the bliss body. Your body has never felt better. Your weight is great, your metabolism is great, your breath is good, your heart is good, everything is working perfectly, and you are at perfect level of health. I want you to begin to feel this in every single part of your body, every muscle, every cell. I want, if you can, sometimes you can localize it, starting with just a toe, and then spread it slowly throughout the whole body, or you can imagine it holographically, the entire body at one time. But just imagine perfect state of health. Now, while you're imagining it, imagine that the chair or bed that you're in is separate from you in another place, and you're in this time stream where you remember when you weren't healthy, and you're remembering how your body improved, and you're remembering how incredibly healthy and good you feel. Now, what I want your subconscious mind and your higher self to do right now is look at all the possible different realities and run through 1 trillion simulations. Use the mind of the universe and all of us that are doing this meditation at the same time. Time is relative, and it's all in one place. If we focus on one place, whenever we do this meditation, we are meditating at the same time, because all of time exists at the same time. So I want you to imagine all the different realities, all the different places, all the ones where you go to McDonald's, the ones where you go to Taco Bell, the ones that where you go to the gym, the ones where you don't. All the different possibilities. This may take a little bit of time, but I want you to isolate all the ones where you never get sick, that you never get infected or exposed to any viruses that are deleterious to you in any way, shape, or form. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run through all the simulations. We're going to let your higher mind run through all the simulations, and we're going to find the very perfect and best future for you with the best health, where you avoid any sort of infections or diseases or viruses, and any of those things become minimized and go away very quickly on this planet, both at the same time. Feel it. Look up and to the left and remember it as if it's happened in the past. I want you to be sitting here. You're not sitting in this time. You're sitting in a time when it's in the past. Make it a memory. You don't question it. It's in your heart. You already have experienced it. Come from this, all the little details and tones of reality. Enter it right now. thousands of scenarios. Millions of different scenarios run through the quantum computer of the universe right now, in this moment. Now I ask your subconscious and your higher self to run through all the scenarios and to guide your intuition every day for the best times to wake up, the best foods to eat, the best people to avoid, the best places to go, so that in all the different variations, you never get sick, you never get access to any diseases or viruses or chemicals or infections that can hurt you in any way. You always seem to make the right choice, and everything is working out for you. Everything works out for you all the time. The universe is changing everything just to make sure you get through it perfectly without a scratch. And I want you to enter into this state now. What I want you to do, we are all meditating right now at the same time. No matter if you've done this 100 times or 1,000, it's all at the same time, locked in to the same time. And we will send our energies out, the water that comes through us, out into this one place, into the earth. We will heal this planet. We will heal the people. We will lift it up. We will take away the divisions, the hate, the anger, and we will lift up the vibration of the planet electromagnetically, psychically, physically, in every way, shape, and form. We will change the vibration of this planet right now. Put all of your light and love right together now to lift this planet up, to lift up everyone from poverty to greater loves to greater everything that you can imagine. In this moment, this whole planet blossoms, ready to join the harvest into the gods that we were meant to be and that we are, awakening. Awake, O sleeper, awake, and send your light now. More light. Visualize world peace, world prosperity, world liberty. Visualize a reality revolution where we gain our power over ourselves and we blossom into something so much greater. Right now, imagine something greater. And as we imagine lovingly right now in this moment, I ask that you imagine that everybody that's doing this meditation, imagine that we're all going through periods of bliss and happiness, that our hearts expand with love and joy, that we see manifestations of true magnificence and something wonderful happening for all of us right now. Very good. Now rest in this state of perfect health, imagining health, happiness, success, and luck, the proper choices for everyone that listens to this meditation. Use this meditation to sync up the earth in a quantum shift right now. We will breathe in. We will do the explosion technique on a global scale. Breathe in and intensely breathe in. Let the emotions build up, let the feelings build up, and then explode it out over the whole planet. This positive, loving, powerful explosion that heals diseases, that heals viruses, that sees us transform into the gods that we are. Feel it expand and grow. Feel the energy coming up and swelling in your body. See it explode outward. Now rest for a moment. You may be getting information from your subconscious mind. You're constantly going to get new bits of information from what you've just accessed. So just open yourself, become open, and access any information that you might need for today and for this week in regards to what you need to do, how to act, where to go. Now come back to your body. You don't have to open your eyes yet, just come back. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and go out into the day confidently, with no fear that anything will happen. You have now synced up your mind with the universal mind in a perfect way, and your instincts will guide you perfectly in the days to come. Welcome to the Reality Revolution.